Oh boy. Alrighty, we're back. We are back. You notice the slippers? You notice the slippers? When you start wearing slippers indoors to keep your toesies nice and warm, shout out Champion, sponsor me, give me money. You know that's when you're starting to decline. You know, when you're starting to, first and foremost, look at this fucking hair. Okay, look at this hair. Wow. Haircut has to happen. I hate when the hair gets lower than the earlobe. You know, not the earlobe, but I hate when the hair touches the ear canal. You know, like this every fucking night thing. There's a bug crawling into here. That's the worst feeling in the world. I'm sorry. You watch those fucking TikToks. Remember back in the day? You know, you would go on Vine. You would start going on fucking Vine. You would start swiping. You were practicing for Tinder at 8 years old. You're swiping. And all of a sudden, you would see a video of a girl being like, I felt something weird in my left ear orifice canal, and I went to the old doctor, and I had a praying mantis in my ear. You fucking whack job. What's going on, you sexy bastards? Welcome to Professional Child. We have some stuff on the chopping block today. We got some juicy information to talk about today. You know, it's funny. It's funny that the thing I want to talk about is actually, it will affect my life. But we have to take a step back and realize what we're talking about. Do I want to go straight into it? Do I want to go in hot? But before that, you sexy bastards, I want to thank you. Thank you, you sexy bastards, for not only supporting the weekly issue, the new show that I'm doing with my friend Vinny. You guys are actually getting involved. You guys are commenting. You guys are actually looking forward to seeing what we're doing. The few sexy bastards, not saying we have 1,000 fucking people coming. You know, we're starting from the bottom, and now we are here still. Shout out Drake. Degrassi, shout out. You want to talk about expectations. You want to talk about, you know, what exciting things are happening. You want to do all these things as someone who starts a show and a podcast, but you know, from watching Professional Child and all the mispromises I've made on this show, it's hard to do, you know, because life happens. We're fucking 22 years old. Life's gonna be throwing shit fucking sandwiches at our faces. We gotta dodge them. So, I want to say thank you. If you don't even know what I'm talking about, if you guys lived under a rock for the past month, the weekly issue is a comic book, Marvel, DC, Star Wars, anything in that nerdum, like that world of nerds, anything that you like, anything that we enjoy, me and Vinny, because me and Vinny are big Marvel fans, we're big Star Wars fans. He's more big into DC, I'm not. He likes anime, I do not. So, it's going to be a cool podcast to where I especially am going to be diving into a different type of community. We're going to be talking about certain stuff that, if you watch the weekly issue, you know that the same old, I'm not changing for nobody, you know, the way I speak about things. The last episode we did, if you missed it, we talked about the new Across the Spider-Verse trailer, where, you know, the new fucking Spider-Man movie, Across the Spider-Verse movie with Miles Morales, a new one's coming out called Across the Spider-Verse, and, you know, I'm talking about Gwen Stacy fucking Spider-Man, you know, what kind of vaginal sex are we going to be seeing in this movie? Any other podcast, any other videos you see on YouTube that have to do with Marvel, DC, anything involving that comic book world of nerdom, fantasy, whatever the fuck you want to call it, there is not a show on YouTube every show on YouTube like that is PG-13. We are not PG-13. We're respectful. You know, Vinny is more that type. I'm more of the opposite. So, you know, opposites attract opposites in the podcast. Arguments, fights. I will be punching Vinny in the face throughout the show. So, if you haven't already, if you're a fan of all that stuff I mentioned, comic books, DC, Marvel, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, you know, Iron Man, fucking Hawkeye, if you like that type of storyline, go subscribe to the Weekly Issue channel, link down below. Those two episodes you saw on this channel were only the promotional, here you go, here's a new thing I'm starting. If you want to see more of it, go over to the new channel. So those 2 episodes were just promotional uploads. They're not going to be uploaded on this channel no more. It is only going to be uploaded on the Weekly Issue YouTube channel. So if you want to go and watch it from here on out every single Monday, go subscribe to the Weekly Issue channel where me and Vinny are going to be interviewing people like Tom Holland and Zendaya. Go watch it. So, talking about something now that's not fun. If you guys also been living under a rock and you don't know what's going on just in general with social media and, maybe your favorite cartoon of all fucking time, we'll talk about this maybe on the Weekly Issue. Maybe me and Vinny will brush up on this because a real reason why we didn't want to do it just a normal podcast is because stuff like this, I don't want to talk about stuff and then not be able to because I do another show. But maybe we'll touch on this a little bit with Vinny, see what Vinny's opinions are about this. But Rick and Morty. Oh, do you know I love Rick and Morty? You've seen it in the past. I've worn Rick and Morty shirts. I talked about Rick and Morty probably in the past. Rick and Morty memorabilia posters. Maybe you've seen it in the past. I just, you sexy bastards, I don't know where to start. So the creator, and you know what's so funny? If you think I'm lying here, look what I got for Christmas, right? Look what I got for Christmas. I got, for Secret Santa, my buddy Billy got me a Rick and Morty, mug with like a coffee set, whatever the fuck it is, but it's Rick and Morty because he knows I'm a fan. Then here we go. Shout out my nephew Cash for opening it up and wearing them all over the house. Love you, Cash. I got Rick and Morty fucking underwear. Gonna have some shit stains all over Rick and Morty underwear. But yeah, no, I'm a big fan of Rick and Morty. I don't know how many more underwear you want me to show. I have a jock strap that matches. I don't know how much you want me to show, but I am a huge fan of Rick and Morty. So, Justin Roiland, all right, the main man behind the voices of Rick and Morty. You have Justin Roiland. He does a lot of voices, which all sound the same, okay? Okay, so Justin Roiland has recently been, do I want to say convicted? When I was talking to Vinny before, he said, well, if he's convicted, Rick and Morty's over, but what the fuck's happening? Everyone's hitting their wives all of a sudden. So, Justin Roiland, I'm gonna say apparent, I don't know. Okay, never mind, he's been charged. Okay, he's been charged. Okay, yeah, he's been charged. Yeah, Justin Roiland's been charged. Okay, this is a fact. That's a fact. Justin Roiland has been charged with 1 count of domestic battery with corporal injury and 1 count of false imprisonment by menace, violence, fraud, deceit. What the fuck is false okay, we're gonna read up. But now, you sexy bastards, I'm talking about this because this is it for Rick and Morty. This is it. Shout out the woman out there. Love woman, love puss. We can't have nothing nice. We can't have nothing fucking nice. Like, I really. Rick and Morty co-creator Justin Roiland faces felony domestic violence charges. Justin Roiland, the star and co-creator of the animated comedy series Rick and Morty, has been charged with felony domestic violence in Orange County, California, in connection with the 2020 incident, according to a criminal complaint filed in May 2020 by the Orange County, he appeared in court Thursday for a pre-trial hearing. Roiland pleaded not guilty in 2020. In a statement, one of Roiland's attorneys wrote that his client is innocent and he expects the case will be dismissed. NBC News obtained the criminal complaint in the case which charges Roiland, 42 years old. Hey, listen, he's not that, okay, he's up there. With 1 felony count. Who gives a fuck, by the way? That goes to show you who I am. I care about the age. With 1 felony count of domestic battery with corporal injury and 1 felony count of false imprisonment. What the fuck's the false imprisonment? Felony count of false imprisonment. Now I want to look this up though now. Let me try to do a little speaking there. What is false imprisonment charge? Okay, good. According to New York Penal Law 135, this is New York. Well, who cares? I mean, maybe it's the same thing. Well, you know what? Let's type in California. Let's type in California. A false imprisonment charge can be filed against you in a situation where you unlawfully deprive someone of their personal liberty. This essentially means intentionally detaining another person without a legal right to do so, and they aren't allowed to leave when they want to. We kidnapped the bitch! Is that pretty much the same thing as fucking, like, kidnapping? I mean, like, besides the getting in the trunk, putting bag over the head, I practiced. You know, like, besides all that shit, he had a female over and he said, you can't leave unless I crack you with my fucking bare knuckles. Many court records remain sealed, but the available public documents seen by NBC News says Roiland was charged. He was charged in May. Roiland was arrested and released on a $50,000 bond in August. This is all 2020, though. A protective order filed of, Roiland cannot go within 100 feet of the person. During Thursday's hearing, Roiland's attorney confirmed there is a plea offer available to Roiland, but did not discuss details. The brief hearing concluded a moment later with an agreement to convene again on April 27th. Roiland was ordered to attend this hearing. Roiland is best known for the show's 6th season aired in September 2022. Guys, listen up. I don't think we're seeing fucking Rick and Morty again. I mean, fuck Justin. I mean, we're talking about, like, you know, just the show. I mean, I'm the one with the mic here. I'm not putting the blame on you, sexy bastards. But what is it? You know, people are fucking crazy. You know, you got everything. I mean, right now in my life, I want stability from the work I do, like, on here. Like, I want to be able to make money and be, you know, have my life be, you know, have a comfortable life with doing what I want to do. This motherfucker, along with a lot of people in fucking Hollywood, shout out Harvey Weinstein, they got it all. They got it all. And you want to hit your woman? You want a false imprisonment? That's fucking wild to me. When I read over that the first time, I was like, what the fuck is this charge? What's that charge? That's some legal fucking words. Like, what's that charge? It not being... Like, so he had a person in his house that he just... Maybe he was with or whatever. God, here's where I'm at in life in general. I like to fuck... You know, puss, cock, ass, vagine, you know, I'm there to have a good time. I'm not looking for a relationship right now. You know, in my life, I've had recently in the past, and that showed me again how I'm just not made for another person full time. I can't deal. Now, this is not anything to do with Justin Roiland. Maybe, but I'm trying to connect some dots. I don't know. I'm not trying to, you know, try to, you know, say what he did was right. No, Justin Roiland go fuck himself. But it's a shame that it has to be the creator of one of the best fucking cartoons out there right now. But I digress. You know, I'm not, in life, that you have to self-evaluate your fucking self. Alright? Yeah, you had to self-evaluate in this world. If you don't sit down once a week with me and my OCD, it's every day, every hour. If you don't sit down, though, once a week if you're normal, and you don't just evaluate yourself, you don't look straight into the... If you're not every day looking in the fucking mirror, and you're not... First of all, this fucking hair, I'm fucking wild. And you're like, I'm fucked up. If you're not looking in the mirror and going, I'm a whack job. You gotta do it. You gotta do it, okay? You gotta do it. Because if Justin Roiland would have self-evaluated, maybe, he could have been like, you know what? Maybe this bitch is giving me problems, right? Because bitches be crazy. You know, I'm not saying he should have hit no one, but I'm saying bitches do be crazy. You know? You know, Bill Burr always has the joke, are we gonna say what she did? But it's, you know, Justin Roiland could have said, I have $1 billion fucking media brand with Rick and Morty and fucking whatever Adult Swim, however much he has out of that cut. He is Rick. He is Morty. He is the voices of Rick and Morty. He had a new game come out, right, recently? With the fucking gun. The gun is him, whatever. Okay. I don't... Oh, by the way, I'm sorry if you talk about domestic violence in front of you. I apologize. He could have said, I'm not fit for a relationship. He could have said, maybe this isn't great. And I gotta look this up again. False imprisonment. What the fuck is that? I mean, I'm the person that, you know, after I'm done with you, after I'm just like, I'm sick and tired, if we had a fight or whatever, I'm not gonna sit on the couch with you and mingle and small talk like nothing happened. Get the fuck out of my house. Get the fuck out of my house. Get the fuck out. I mean, let me see what it is in New York. I mean, maybe if I do it here, it's different. According to New York penal law, blah, 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 false imprisonment occurs when an individual unlawfully restrains a person's movement without their consent in a way that restricts their freedom or prevents them from leaving. Oh, wait, what are the 4 elements? Willful detention, without consent, without authority of the law. See, that's what I asked. Is it the same as kidnapping? False imprisonment charges is that the act of kidnapping involves moving a person to one location and then proceeding to hold them there against their will. So he did what Joey Diaz did, pretty much. Joey Diaz kidnapped someone or falsely imprisoned someone with a fucking with a machine gun. But take the machine out of this, it's Justin Roiland. Oh my lordy, and I apologize for coughing here and there. I was sick for the past week. That's why there was no professional trial last week, and we'll get to that in a second. But I just, like, so now that's it. So now he got charged. This was 2020, but now I guess it's coming back up again. I don't know. How is this not relevant in 2020? How is this not relevant in 2020? How did this come up again? I don't fucking know. I get, maybe it just came out again. Maybe she told the press something. I don't fucking know, guys. Yeah, no. Roiland also released the video game High on Life in 2022, which he developed through his studio Squanch Games. Okay. And yeah, Roiland won an Emmy for Rick and Morty in 2020. She must have felt nice about that. And a Hollywood Critics' Choice. Wow. Well, this doesn't look great. This doesn't look great for Rick and Morty. Justin Roiland, when the cops don't speak to him in unfunny jokes with way too much stuttering. Oh, okay. We already got memes. We already got memes coming out, folks. We already got memes coming out, folks. I mean, this was a couple days ago that this came out again, but damn it, Bo. Listen, Rick and Morty, it was a good run. It was a good run until you wanted to go and kidnap your fucking girlfriend, wife, whoever the fuck. I keep saying wife. I don't know if he's married. Was it his wife? I don't know. You see, I like to read, but not the facts. Yeah, so, god damn it, man. Rick and fucking Morty. God fucking damn it. Well, we had fun. It was fun when it fucking lasted. God damn it. There better be no recasting. There is no recasting Rick. There's no recasting Morty. I'd rather have Justin Roiland fucking, practice soft contact interaction while the show is just not on the air. All right, let's not have some type of fucking, when someone on Sesame Street croaks because the voice actor from the 1960s, he's gonna die, okay? So they have to have another voice actor come in to play fucking Elmo. We're not doing this. You can hear the different twang. I guarantee you Morty's not gonna have the same, and, Rick's not gonna have the, So, listen to me. Let's just keep it as it is, all right? Let's not be sad that it's ending. Let's be happy it happened to begin with. That's it. That's fucking it. But Justin Roiland, I hope you fucking crust. I hope you crust on the outside of your epidermis layer onto your penis and it gets infected. But what are you gonna do? False imprisonment. What the fuck? Holy shit. I mean, wow. Wow, Justin Roiland, you sick fuck. I mean... wow. Fucking A. And here's Vinny texting me to record the next weekly issue. There we go. Good. Scheduled. Alright. Here's why you didn't see a professional child last week. And me and Vinny didn't record the weekly issue last week also. Your boy got sick. Alright. And I will be, and this will be a little spoiler, I will be pre-recording another episode today for the next week. That you're seeing this tomorrow, the next week, the episode's already ready. So you're not gonna miss another Wednesday, okay? I understand that. 2023, I made the video, I'm fucking irresponsible! Because if I was sick, and I had an episode pre-recorded before I was sick, you would have had an episode last week, when I was sick. The meaning of the pre-recording. The whole purpose of the pre-recordings. So when you get sick, if Guam calls you and they tell you gotta go and save Haiti, you're gonna have an episode ready for you. But I didn't do that. So go fuck yourself. Cut. Sorry. Things been wild, man. Things been fucking wild. I mean, I'm pretty sure I explained in the last episode, but I didn't want to get sick for the holidays. And then what happens? The holidays happen right when New Year's is over. That Monday I wake up, I get fucking sick. But it wasn't... Now, here's the thing, though. I got a random 24-hour bug that I talked about on the last episode that I was just fucking throwing up and fucking sweating for no fucking reason. All right? And then the next day, fine. Next day I was fine. Record Professional Child, which I didn't think I was going to be able to do that day. I recorded it. I got ready. I made a fucking show. I didn't record 2 like a dumbass. Recorded 1. And I'm just like, all right, great. I wake up the next day, start feeling fucking body aches. And I'm like, the hell's going on here? I have Vinny coming over the next day. So I'm like, I better fucking shake this off. I got to record a weekly issue now. Whenever the day goes on, I start eating dinner. While I'm eating dinner, I'm like, my fucking back, my shoulders, my neck, my crack. I can't even fucking move. I'm crippled. I'm eating Advil like they're Tic Tacs. And I go in the fucking bathroom. I take my temperature, 101.8. So that's where we fucking stood last week. Okay, 3 days of 102 fever. I had, I was drinking Gatorades, water up the wazoo. I was fucking cold sweating. Your boy had the flu. So, hopefully it's all out of the system. I'm feeling very, very good now. Okay. Let me tell you something. I even had a fucking booty call. Okay. That I did not go to. Because I was feeling that bad. Your boy wasn't even able to hump. That's how bad I was feeling. So don't think that I'm just throwing this podcast out the window if I feel a little ache of pain. Okay? I could have got my brajol sucked last week and it didn't happen because your boy was coughing up fucking mucus. Okay? And I actually care about other people. I care about the men and women out there. I don't want to get them sick. So I give a fuck about the strippers out there. How are you when you're sick? How are you when you're sick? I mean, I asked you guys on Instagram. If you're not following my Twitter or Instagram, down below, Twitter, Instagram, do what you gotta do. I asked you guys on Instagram the second day I really woke up and I was sick and I knew there wasn't gonna be an episode coming out. So I said, guys, I'm very sorry. On my Instagram story, I said, guys, let me know how you get when you're sick. So if you want to be shown on the podcast today. So here we go. Here, you sexy bastards. I said, because when I'm sick, as I explained, I don't want to do nothing. Don't fucking touch me. Don't talk to me. I don't want to do nothing. And since I live in a fucking studio apartment in New York City for $5,000 a month, you have my mom there. I'm here. So if I'm coughing, she gets it too. So I got my motherfucking sick, okay? I can't be the only one sick. No. That can't happen. No, Turbo can't be the one getting helped and getting, nurtured and, here you go. Here's your medicine. Here's your water. Here's your Gatorade. No. I gotta have another sick patient here, and then we both gotta be fucking sick. Okay. That's okay. It's my luck. It's okay. I said I feel, I asked you guys. I said, guys, are you cranky? Are you mad? Are you horny when you're sick? Let me know. So, right off the bat, we got my good man, Charlie. My man, Charlie said impulsive. Charlie, hopefully he's not impulsive buying, because the way I've been getting fucking sick this past fucking winter, I think I would be broke if I was an impulsive buyer when I was sick. But impulsive. Yeah, I get that, though. Like, you just fucking, I just want to get out. I just want to jump out of the window. I want to get out. I feel that. What you call it? My friend Amanda, like an actual toddler. I feel ya. I fucking feel ya. Like I said before, no one talked to me. No one pushed me. No one touched me. Being horny when you're sick sucks. Choking the chicken only makes the pain worse. You know what's funny? I wouldn't recommend, you gotta keep all your fluids. You gotta drink water. You gotta keep it all in. You gotta sweat out the fever. So when you sweat it out, you gotta drink more water, get your fluids back, drink a couple Gatorades. I understand what you mean, Mike. Mike, I understand. I have been sick before in the past, in which ejaculation occurred. And then afterwards, you feel more like shit. You feel like, why am I not getting better? Because maybe you release 5,000 fucking gallons of fluid out of your body when you're supposed to keep it in fluids. Yeah, I get that. Let's see here. We got, notable metal. Once again, cranky. That guy Jordan with the 0. Cranky with a dash of diarrhea. Thank God I didn't have diarrhea. That was Monday. That was that random Monday last week where I was just fucking... I woke up, I threw up, it was coming out from both ends. I was sitting on my toilet holding a bucket, and then the next day I woke up like I was fine. And then I got the flu. So maybe that was like the kicking down the door. Maybe that was the bouncer letting the sickness into the club on Monday. Like, all right, here we go. Boom, you're gonna get sick. Monday throwing all up and shit, and then the rest of the week just feeling like I got a flu. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I got my man Chad fucking around with me saying mostly horny. JK, I can't get horny when I'm sick, so I just end up playing video games. I feel ya. See that? See what I tell you? I still got my fucking garbage right there for a reason. Phlegm. It's the phlegm. I still got the phlegm. I got the fucking phlegm. What are you gonna do? All of the above from my man Pimp Chimp. I act like a Mongolian throat singer with autism. That's what Christopher or Chris said on Instagram. I think that's the one we end off on, honestly. Chris got some help. But I can't do it. Yeah, and then my mother, she's another fucking person when she's sick. When she's sick, you hear it all day. Yes, I'm cranky. Yes, I don't want to be bothered, but I'm not walking around the house like, my shoulder, the fucking moaning, the fucking huffing and puffing. You hear that? Watch, I guarantee you can hear from Knox right now. I just can't deal with it. I can't deal with it. It's like she's a fucking walking toddler. It really is. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna fucking do? All you can do is smile in this fucking house. You gotta smile and push forward. This fucking house. I love the fact, first of all, that when I post something like that on my Instagram, you sexy bastards don't even wait a minute. You just right away, it's just like, oh, you sick? Oh, you said, well, yeah? Well, what do you got? What you got, huh? What you got? That's mostly on Instagram. Twitter, it's mostly like, oh my God, I feel so better. Take your time. That's weird how you sexy bastards change from social media to social media. Instagram is like, yeah? You got that? Are you dying? Are you gonna die? You dead? Twitter's like, you would think it's the opposite though. Twitter for me is more like, oh my God, take your time. Oh my God, you need to rest. Turbo, you need to rest. And I'm over here fucking jerking. Okay, you sexy bastards. I don't know what else to talk about. Really, I don't know what else to talk about. I mean, I hope you guys had a great holiday season, like I said last week. Oh my God, what a great way to end it out. A fucking, okay, can I, one second. I'm running. I forgot something. No! The camera shut off and I was running. Let's fucking go Giants, baby! Let's fucking go Giants! They won! They fucking won the whole year! You think the Giants are some type of frauds? You think they're 7-1 for no reason? You're thinking, okay, maybe they're doing crack in the locker room? Maybe the Giants are doing... We haven't won a playoff game since 2011? Yeah! 2011. We haven't been in the playoffs since 2016. We haven't won since 2011. We won yesterday, Sunday. Yesterday was Monday. We won Sunday. I can't fucking believe it. I cannot believe it. I cannot fucking believe it. I should have worn this hat the whole time the way my hair looks. Oh my lordy. Let's go fucking Giants. Let's go fucking Giants. I'm running out of breath. I can't do it. I almost slipped on the hardwood floor because I'm wearing slippers. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I was watching the fucking game. And my Uncle Joe is a Vikings fan. So I sent them a picture. I said, if my team choked for 50 years too, I'd be purple too. So, and I haven't heard from him since. My Uncle Joe has not texted me since. So I may be exiled from the family. Who the fuck knows? But yeah, my cousin went to Minnesota for the fucking Giant game. Told no one. Shout out Rob. Thank you, Rob, for letting me know stuff. Thank you. I love that. Fucking texting the next day. I'm like, yeah, I didn't hit a bet, though. I didn't hit a fucking bet. This weekend was a pretty rough weekend for me with betting. I text my cousin Rob. I'm like, hey, Rob. I'm like, how was that game? I can't believe it, right? I'm like, oh, he was like, I was at the game. I was there. I was in Minnesota. I was like, you in fucking Minnesota? You live in Staten Island. How the fuck is it Minnesota? And why would you want to go to Minnesota? God bless. But listen, you sexy bastards, I love you. I love each and every one of you. Once again, thank you so much for the support on the weekly issue. The weekly issue podcast. Thank you. I cannot be more happy, really, with the weekly issue. It is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a different type of twist to the stuff I've been doing for the past year. And I'm really excited to work with my friend Vinny again, because Vinny has been a part of, my YouTube journey, and he's been a friend of mine since I was 6 years old. So I love you guys so much. Click the like button, subscribe for a lot more professional childs every single Wednesday right here on the channel. And also, like I said before, guys, I'm active on Twitter and Instagram every single day. I ask you guys for stuff if you want to be a part on the show sometimes on my Twitter and Instagram, mostly my Instagram stories. So, guys, I love you. And like my man over there who has diarrhea when he's sick, I'm going to go try to take a shit right now, too. Because once again, I told you, it's constipation now. For me, I'm not shitting water. I'm shitting rocks and boulders.